As of January 2025, former President Donald Trump has expressed a commitment to increasing transparency regarding UFOs. He criticized the current administration's handling of mysterious drone sightings over New Jersey and New York, asserting that the government is aware of these occurrences and should inform the public.
I think it's going to be just fine to open it. Let me put it that way. I think it's fine. It's going to be time. It's a cleansing, it's really a cleansing. So I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it immediately, almost immediately upon entering office.
During his previous tenure, Trump remained skeptical about their existence. In a 2024 interview, he mentioned having access to UFO-related information and noted that military personnel had reported sightings of unexplained aerial phenomena. Trump's recent statements indicate a shift towards greater openness on the topic of UAPs. Picture this: highly trained jet pilots, solid professionals with nerves of steel, sitting down and recounting encounters with objects that defy physics, logic, and human understanding. These aren't the tales of conspiracy theorists or sci-fi enthusiasts. They come from seasoned military personnel, people you'd trust with your life in the skies.
When they're living people, you generally tend not to want to do it. When people are still living.
Living people that formerly worked for the government.
For the government, and living people that were somehow involved in it, and you tend not to do that. But it's time to open them. I can't tell you whether or not they're going to find anything of interest. And I did partially open. I think I've opened 50%, but I was asked not to do it, and I thought that was a reasonable ask. But now I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it very soon.
One such account takes us back to 2004 off the coast of San Diego. Commander David Fravor and his team had a close encounter with something extraordinary. A UFO dropped from an altitude of 50,000 feet to 50 feet above sea level in just 1 second. That kind of movement isn't just fast. It's impossible by our current understanding of aerodynamics and propulsion. Fravor and his fellow pilots didn't just see it. They captured visual evidence, radar data, and video footage. The mysterious craft had no heat signature, no visible propulsion system, and could maneuver in ways that would liquefy a human body under its intense G-forces. Whatever it wasn't a drone, a balloon, or a human-engineered aircraft. It hovered over the water, seemingly scanning or interacting with something beneath the surface, creating a disturbance in the waves below. Fravor himself admitted, "We don't know what it is, but it's nothing from this world." When these pilots describe seeing objects like glowing orbs or perfectly round, fast-moving crafts, their tone isn't one of excitement, but of cautious disbelief. They said, "Sir, there's something there," one interviewer recounted.
And could you describe what was the very first experience?
Yeah, so for me personally, the experience was simply just flying out to the area like I would any other day. And instead of seeing an empty airspace with just my wing person or another squadron doing something in a different block, there were all of a sudden a lot of different radar contacts, which is immediately a problem because, we could be hitting one of those or someone working in our area. And this was happening because we upgraded our radar the best we could tell. We were in a earlier radar called the APG-73, and we had come back from deployment. We entered a maintenance phase, it's called. We kind of do a little bit less flying, upgrade the jets if we need to, do any long-lasting maintenance, and we upgraded to the APG-79, which was a much better radar.
These aren't the kind of people to jump to wild conclusions. They're trained to analyze, observe, and report with precision. Adding to the enigma is the lack of a heat signature, suggesting a propulsion system unlike anything we've ever seen. The absence of visible engines, exhaust, or traditional aerodynamics raises an unsettling question. What is powering these crafts, and who, or what, is controlling them? For now, these sightings remain shrouded in mystery, sparking curiosity, fear, and endless speculation. Are we witnessing proof of life beyond Earth? Or are we simply seeing the cutting edge of human innovation? Whatever the answer, the truth is out there, and it's waiting to be uncovered. What if there's more to Donald Trump's presidency than meets the eye? Enter the Donald Trump Stargate Project, a fascinating theory that blends politics, science fiction, and conspiracy. While it's not an officially acknowledged initiative, This idea has captured the imagination of UFO enthusiasts and conspiracy theorists alike. But what exactly is it? Let's break it down. The Stargate project is a term used to describe a hypothetical connection between Trump and advanced extraterrestrial technology, secret military projects, or even time travel. According to this theory, Trump was privy to classified information about UFOs, alien life, and advanced propulsion systems during his time in office. Some even speculate that the U.S. government, under Trump's leadership, had access to a Stargate, a portal or gateway to other dimensions, planets, or timelines. In interviews, Trump has spoken about his briefings on UFOs, describing them as interesting, while being careful not to reveal too much.
When we get ready to deploy, this was for the 2005 deployment. We were going at sea for November and December of 2004. So we had been out, I had just taken over the squadron mid-October, so I'd been the CO for a month. So we go out and we're putting the battle group pieces together, so it's not just the air wing, but we're on the carrier, we've got the cruiser, we've got all the support ships out there, and we're going to integrate all the defenses and train as one unit.
Trump established the U.S. Space Force, raising questions about whether this new branch of the military was designed to prepare for an extraterrestrial threat or explore interdimensional travel. A more outlandish claim ties Trump to alleged time travel technology, citing bizarre coincidences in pop culture and literature, like the Baron Trump novels written in the 19th century. A Stargate is a concept from science fiction, a device or structure that allows instant travel across vast distances in space or time. The idea is popularized by shows like Stargate SG-1, but some theorists suggest such technology could be real and possibly reverse-engineered from alien tech. Trump's awareness of UFOs and his interactions with military officials, including his comments about Area 51, have fueled speculation that he might have had knowledge of extraterrestrial technology. Some believe the Space Force could be a cover for exploring interstellar or interdimensional travel. Others speculate about secret missions to Mars or the Moon, citing Trump's push for renewed space exploration. Is the Donald Trump Stargate project fact, fiction, or just a wild conspiracy theory? The truth remains elusive. While there's no concrete evidence to support these claims, the idea has undoubtedly captured the imagination of people worldwide.